Let's talk about transitioning. Transitioning. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna call it your dream job. Your dream job. A job is something that you can't take with you. I'm gonna talk about your career. I've built my career or business within the past 10 to 12 years as a pool professional. A pool professional where I know the ins and outs of the business. I understand the ins and outs of the business, but what is that gonna take for me to take that? How am I gonna make that transition? And I've done fairly. That's good. I've done fairly well for myself in this business. No qualms about it. But the older I get, the older I get in the business, it's time for me to transition to something that I would prefer doing more. Which harnesses upon my natural talent, my natural abilities. So how am I going to make that transition? What's the first thing? The first thing you got to do is get your mentality right. You got to get your mentality right. Like, man, I'm tired of doing these pulls. Don't get tired and do a sloppy job, but get tired enough where you're able to get there mentally first. Where you get there mentally. And not only do I do the pools, I'm the owner of the company. But if I want to transition to something I prefer to do more, let me get that mentality right. Let me get that mentality right, because without the right mentality, even in anything in life, when they talk about mind over matter, it's a true statement. True statement. You got to get that mental right. Get that mental stability right, that mental right, get that mentality right enough to cause you to move. It's so much to speak things into faith, but if that faith isn't coupled with actions, you can keep speaking about it till the cows come home. Get that mentality right, and once you get that mentality right, what's the next step? What's the next step? Let's talk about it. And if you like this information that's coming forth, and I haven't forgot about the credit. I think I posted the credit on the YouTube channel, but I haven't forgot about continuing that topic of conversation. If you don't have capital, you got to have credit, or vice versa. And then there comes a point where, for a regular guy, I'm not gonna say for those born in the wealth, or born in the money. I haven't forgot about that conversation, but I'm gonna get back to that. But first of all, get your mentality right. How are you gonna start the Mondays? People cry about Mondays. I cry about Mondays too. But I was like, no, let me go to the gym. Let me get this workout on. Let me get the mentality right first. Some people, praise, whatever religion they're in, however they get their day started. I'm cool with that. So let's talk about getting the correct mindset first.